everybody. Happy Friday night. Let's go, everyone. Happy Friday, everybody. All the friends that are here today. All the besties, thanks for hanging out. I love that you're here. Thank you for everybody who's hanging out today, coming to class. This is Teacher Christian, who is going to be teaching you how to make the loaded tag card class. So I'm making an intro so you can download your PDF and it gives you time to print your class instructions. If you came to class prepared and you've already printed this out, well, good for you. You get an A+. Okay? Welcome. This is going to be so easy. You'll be like, that's it? Yes, girl. That is it. That's all we're going to do. It is so fast. It's so quick. And it's the easiest project ever. I feel like this is such a cute way to be creating a card that is loaded, and then you can put your gift card. It could be like a back to school teacher present, and I love those like flat hand sanitizers. Aren't those the cutest to give to back to school teacher gift? You can put it on there and then say like, I'm so excited that you're going to be Alexa's teacher this year for homeroom or whatever. I don't personally give cards to teachers at the start of the year, but I know a lot of people do. So this is an easy, fun way. You get an A+, Deb. Oh my God, top notch A+ student. Thank you for being here. I know that people tell me that they put my PDF class instructions in a folder. So I try to make it pretty for you. I'm going to try my very best. Okay, so congratulations. Top notcher on today's class. Deb printed her class instructions. Here's another sample that I made, and we're going to be using the Be Happy collection. I'm excited about the Be Happy collection. Obviously, I'm not an ambassador for Doodlebug. I just love them. Doodlebug has my heart. I just have loved that company for decades and decades, and I love them, and I use their products, and I love their products, and I rave about their products forever and ever in 1,000 years. So we're going to be using, this one is the Berry Sweet collection. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you were in my live yesterday. Some of you may have been in my live yesterday. However, let me show you the new traveler's notebook I made using some leftover supplies. From the Three Craft Chicks Very Sweet Retreat Palooza. I mean, like the crafty palooza. Oh my God. And look, I finally used my Dollar Tree. These are from the Dollar Tree. They're like pom-pom trims. Yes, I did a live yesterday, really randomly. Jen Ben, hello Jen Ben, welcome to your class. Get ready everybody. I want you to switch your glue gun right now. Plug it and switch it on because we're going to be using that. While I'm yapping away, doing an intro, I want you to get your class supplies. You should be printing your class instructions right now so that you can follow along. And if there's any kind of correction or updates, you can easily write notes. That's why there's a lot of space right here for you. Meet Jen. She's my new crafty friend. What? You have a crafty friend in NC? Oh my God, Deb. I'm so happy you have a crafty friend. Welcome, Jen Ben. Welcome to the crafty community. I'm so glad you're taking care of my very good friend, Deb. We love her. We love her. I'm so glad that you're here, and welcome to the crafty community of Paper Hoarders Anonymous. For the friends that don't know, our group, we're called Paper Hoarders Anonymous, and we built this community during the pandemic. That's what we did to be able to cope, and we crafted our hearts out during the pandemic. Anywho, going back. So I'm giving you a little bit of leeway time to print your class instructions and gather your supplies. Get them all right now while I'm yapping. I'm intending on probably creating a dangle, which I'm very horrible at. I'm horrible creating dangles. Admittedly, I have been for so long. Or maybe like a beaded spine, but this is what I have so far. And this is my thick traveler's notebook. It is 2 inches. And the maximum height of the laminating sheet that I bought from Amazon, it's the highest I could go is 8 3/4. So I maximize that. So I haven't decorated it. I just did the base. And of course, this is inspired by my friend Rhoda, because she has all the pom-pommies in her junk journal, and I absolutely love the look of that. And then this one, these are paper clips, you guys. So essentially, it's just paper clips. If you're new to my channel and you haven't seen this, this is essentially a sticker, and then you just glue gun it to a paper clip, and it's freaking cute. It is so cute, and it's the easiest thing ever in the world to make. Auntie Catherine, welcome back. Hi, Brittany. How are you? Welcome, welcome to the crafty community. I love it. Yes, I love traveler's notebooks. I just cannot stop making traveler's notebooks. Look how stinking cute. It is the perfect addition in your ensemble, isn't it? Like them flying all over the place, and then you can, if you're a dangle maker, like if somebody's a dangle maker there, can you make me my request? Can you make me a very sweet dangle to match my book? Please send it to my house. You laminated a sticker and made a paper clip. Actually, friend, it's not laminated. Actually, I have an easier option for you. It's absolutely not laminated. These are my like scraps of, I collect my scraps of, 5 mm laminating sheets. This is a scrap. I did not laminate it because, you have to laminate the entire thing. If you don't have the entire sheet, I feel that's a waste. So this is already laminated. I just put the sticker, I fussy cut it, and it doesn't have to be like super exact. It could be like near, super simple. But man, if you use 5 mm laminating sheet, girl, I promise you, your paper clip is gonna be so freaking sturdy. Nobody's gonna touch this baby. And then you get your paper clip. It's so easy. You don't need to laminate. There's no need for foresight in this part of the episode. You just put your paper clip right here. You glue it. Other way around. You put a dollop of glue here. And then you do this. And then you get your tiny little puncher. I use 5/8 inch of a puncher. Well, obviously I wasn't prepared to talk about it, but let me get a scrap piece of, and then you do this. Yvette, my friend Yvette, Turquoise Bay Designs, taught me the clean look. I would just do it, just the glue gun, but Yvette taught me how to do that. And then yeah, now this is part of your traveler's notebook. It is so easy. So now you can add it to the friends right here. That's so easy. Everybody can do it. Everybody has, leftover. Well, if you don't have laminated sheet, make sure that you put it away, set it aside, put it in an envelope, and then you can reuse it. Hi, Lisa from Trinidad and Tobago. How are you? Crafty Coco. Hello, Barbara. Hello. Love that you guys are here today. Thank you for coming to class. Just, yes. And any kind of stickers, my friend. Any sticker absolutely works. Again, it doesn't have to be Doodlebug, but Doodlebug is so the cutest thing ever in the whole wide universe. Anywho, so we're going to start the class. I hope that gave you a little bit more time to kind of gather your things for class today. So, I'm going to put it right here. So, this is what we're going to be making. I want you to gather your supplies. We're going to start by getting our sheet of 110-pound cardstock. So this is our 110. It doesn't have to be 110. This is probably 65. I don't want to waste my 110 because it's going to be for the class anyways. And then we're going to be using the Be Happy collection. So let me get that piece of paper. What should we use? I think this one will be cute. Let me see. Let me find, oh, this is, okay. So we're going to use this, I think. Cute, cute, cute ribbon. What should I use for ribbon? Okay, let me find my ribbon. I'm not prepared for this portion. Sorry about that. Let me get something black or yellow. Whoopsies. Oopsies, oopsies. Okay, this is gonna be so cute. So this one is a fall ribbon from the Dollar Tree. I think this would be so cute. Paper trimmer. So that is our paper trimmer. Next, how did I make the puffy stickers? Oh my gosh, the puffy stickers are so easy, Deb. Let me grab some puffy stickers. This is our puffy stickers. Essentially, it's exactly the same, friend. But this time, you're going to have to use itty bitty paper clips compared to the big ones. So if we're making itty bitty, like these Dollar Tree ones are the ones that you're going to be using for this kind of project. Let me show you. These. So let's isolate these. It is so easy. And again, you're just going to use your glue gun, my friend. Easy, easy. All you need to do is exactly the same. You just add a dollop. Don't forget your finger protector. Let me grab my finger protector. So for example, you want to do like the heart, the sun. The sun is so cute. You're going to use baby butt powder to remove the adhesive from the rest of the friends. The puffy stickers are adorable. And then you can even create charms out of the puffy stickers. You see? So you're essentially removing the adhesive. This is baby butt powder, which is powder. You can use cornstarch if you hate powder. You know the powder that you get from the Dollar Tree? That's given to me by my friend Deanna. Okay, so you do the same. Make sure that you know which is top and bottom. So this one you're going to put glue. And then you just put it right there. And then you use your finger protector to encourage it to dry. Doodlebug is your favorite too? Oh my god, thank goodness. Watched you and Rachel at work on Thursday since once again I'm spacing out Wednesday and I know it's super late there, babe. We miss you, Deb. Oh, this is on the side. That's fine. Look how stinking cute. Here's another way to use your, I have something to show you. So this is my scrap of laminating sheets. There's a lot. It's a lot, right? But I just put them in one container, and if I need them, it's always going to be here. I use these all the time. So I'm going to cut a small strip of the laminating sheet because I want a bee flying around the sun. So what I'm going to do is that's too long. You get your acetate, you attach your friendly little bee right here. So obviously you're just going to glue it. I like to, instead of depending on the adhesive of this, I like to use my glue gun just to be sure. Okay. And then you're going to add your... Isn't that cute? My gosh, it's so easy. So easy. Hi, Catherine. How are you? So glad you're here today. Welcome to class. Look how stinking cute. And then, so when you look at this, like this is what I use for the mini. I did another class maybe like 2 Fridays ago. And this is what we did right here, friends. This one, this one, I just glued them directly on the page. This one, I think I used paper clips. For this one, I used paper clips. And it's done exactly the same way. So cute. You know, so when you go to Dollar Tree, make sure you make an investment on a paper clip set because you're going to be making some cute paper clips in your future crafty projects. I think it's so much fun. It's an adorable thing to add. These were just glued onto the page. That's why they're not any taller, but they're supposed to be like page markers. I think they're absolutely stinking adorable. See, just the acetate floating around the place. So that's another way to use your, scrap acetate. Do not throw your acetates because they go a long way. I'm going to watch and make some note cards. I took 6x8 paper pad and I got from Aldi's for $1. I'm turning each sheet. Perfect! Matching envelopes would be absolutely adorable. Stace is here. Hi, Stace. Sorry I missed ya. Ollie's for the first time. Ollie's is a crafty place, Deb. What is Ollie's? Brittany is from Ohio. Anybody who's from Ohio? Where is everybody from? I know Hannah Crafty Designs is from North Carolina. Christian, does the little album you made last week fit in the loaded? I don't think so, friend, because the clearance, it doesn't. Because this one is thicker compared to the loaded tag. You can make it and adjust it. You can adjust it. I mean, it will fit if you wanted to. It's a little, maybe like a hair. Maybe like a quarter bigger. But if you want to put that and then add a pen, I think it's going to be cute. You know what I mean? Like you just have to like washi tape it there if you want to. I don't know. But it goes in for sure. It just is not the perfect because this one is thinner than the diameter, not the diameter, but like the thickness of the spine. Catherine Creative Adventures is from Australia. Ben Jen, I think, is from North Carolina as well. Maybe add a little to the pocket. Yeah, add just a little maybe. I think the clearance for this, let me see the clearance for this. I forgot already. This one is 3/4, no, 7/8. This is 7/8 of an inch. And this one is 5/8, I think. So if you want to make this a little thicker, then by all means, yes. Go ahead and it's gonna fit. So those are super cute. This one was our previous class, the Friday before. So there's also a PDF for that. So for the friends that are new to my channel, we have a PDF for that tiny little notebook. So that Deb, that's how you use the puffy stickers. I hope that I was able to answer your question. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. We're going to keep on going. I'm going to get my scoring board. I have my scoring board, and I'm going to get my scoring tool. My favorite scoring tool right now is this little thing from the Dollar Tree. I just love it. But I still use this one. But I use this to score, and I use this to burnish. So now that we have all our supplies, we're going to start by making our base tag. The base tag doesn't even use a lot. It just uses, my suggestion for you is use a plain base tag and then add like a decorative layer to it because it makes it a little bit more sturdy. You know what I mean? Like the intention is it's going to be a little bit more sturdy. Stuff. because they went out of business. Oh, okay. Lots of American craft stuff. All these good stuff that are cheap. Niella is from New Zealand. Yes, yes, yes. That's awesome. I'm so glad that everybody's here. Okay, so we're going to start. Let me get my paper. I'm going to put this. Let me put away all the stuff. I don't need that. Let me put everything away so that it's focused. Okay, so I have my paper. Okay, I'm going to put the instructions right there. So we're going to focus on this because we're going to need 4. Imagine one sheet of 12 by 12 gives you 3 tag card bases. You know what I mean? You live in crafty heaven, Deb. Okay. Yes, Utah is a scrapbook. Deb, I can't believe you're from Utah. We're going to be going to Utah in October for a Simple Stories retreat. Okay, so we're going to score. Well, let's cut first. 4. This is 12 by 12, so I'm just going to cut 4 inches. Just like that. And then for the pocket, we're going to cut 4 by 6. Let me cut again. So with one sheet of 12 by 12, you can create 2 bases for 2 projects. So this one is one project and this one is another project. So this is for the pocket and this is for your base. So I'm going to use the base first. So for the base, you're going to score at the 4-inch mark. You're going to score lightly 3/4 of an inch on both sides. Lightly, because that's just a mark where you're going to be cutting. Next, at a 12-inch mark, you're going to score at 3 inches. This one is lightly 5 3/4. Okay, let me score again. 5 3/4, 6 1/4, and 7. Okay, so if you are able to see, I'm not sure if you're able to see. So these score marks, I'm going to fold it, and we're only folding this one. Don't fold anything else. We're just folding the middle tiny one that is right there. Does that make sense? So essentially you're like folding the 5 3/4 and the 6 1/4. That's all you're burnishing. Let me show you why. It's because this is going to be your base right here. This is going to be the base right here that's holding your ribbon. That connects the front and the back of the card. I know, I wish we were going to. They have absolutely everything you can want in Utah. Okay, so again, let me tell you, this is your center portion. The score mark, the 3/4 score mark, you're going to cut that because that's going to be your tag facade. These marks, all you need to do is follow the score marks. You see? And then you do the same thing for the other side. Not all the score marks are actually for burnishing, but rather as a guide, because since we're doing everything manually and we're just using this crafty tool right here, that's how we go about it. So this is your base. Very simple, so easy. The good thing about this, if you're not ready to use it, you can just save it, score it, create it, and then store it flat. That's awesome. I know, I am so excited to go to Utah. We're going to go to the Doodlebug headquarters. OMG. Okay, so now you're going to get your 6 by 4 inch paper, and this is going to be your front pocket. So I'm going to do two versions. One version is foldable and the other one, I just thought about this. That's why I didn't make a prototype. But the first one we're doing is this. A steady solid like that, okay? This one is what we're making. So it's still the same paper. Okay, so at the 6-inch score mark, you're going to score at 1/4 and 1 inch. And you're going to do that for both sides. You're going to twist it, 1/4 of an inch and 1 inch. On the bottom part, I'm just saying the bottom because if you decide to use like a paper or scrapbook paper that has orientation, then it needs to be on the bottom. You're going to do the same thing, 1/4 and 1 inch. So easy. So easy. And then, let me remove this for now. Hello, Mariposa. How are you? Cali Crafty Mom. How are you? Where do you get the instructions for the class? So, Cali Crafty Mom. Oh, Eileen is here. Hi, Eileen. How are you? I know. What are you watching? I'm watching Superman later. So, Cali Crafty Mom, if you go in the description box, I've added the link to the PDF for you there. So right now, if you are on your laptop, go to the description box and the link is there for you. And if the link doesn't work, I have put the instructions and the measurements in the description box itself as well. So we're burnishing our so easy. So this is the first version. The second version will not be in your PDF because I just thought about it a few minutes ago before the live. So now that you've burnished everything, you're going to cut this straight. You're going to cut that straight. Okay? And then this one, you're going to create a tab. Okay, you're going to create that tab. And then you're going to cut this straight. Just like that. So easy. I mean, if you want to remove this tiny little part, you can if you want to. I don't care. But if you want to keep it clean that way, that's fine. This is straight, okay? Okay. And then you remove this extra bit. So this is essentially your pocket. So easy, so easy. Mimi's here. Hi, Mimi. Yes, I'm watching Superman too. I'm so excited. I love it. I love it. Christian is watching Superman tonight too. I know. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, so this is what we have. So essentially, we have been live for 28 minutes and most of that I was yapping away. But we were able to create this entire project and it's done. You know, if you want to store this, by all means, store it. And this is done. This is ready to go, ready for you to decorate if you want to. Put it in an envelope and then call it a day. Now we're going to decorate it. I want us to get the decorative layers together and that's going to be in your PDF. I want to do that first before I give you option number 2. So let's do that. I'm going to set this aside and then we're going to get our paper. Get your score. Remember to hit the thumbs up, my friends. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. I love that. I appreciate you so much. Okay, so let me remove the brand strip. Thank you for the thumbs up, everyone. Appreciate it. Okay, next is, so the width of the base of your decorative layer, as you can see, this is what we're looking at. 3 3/4 and the height is 3. And then the other one, the decorative pocket, the front is 3 7/8 by 2 7/8. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the bigger one, which is like, I'm going to do the front pocket first. So we're going to do 3 7/8. That's the width right there. So 3 and 7/8 by 2 and 7/8. Okay. And that should fit the front right here. But I want to do this one right here. I think. Right there. And then the height. The height is 2 and 7/8. Okay, next one is for the decorative base. It's going to be 3 and 3/4. So I'm going to do, how high is this? 3 and 7/8. So 3 and 3/4. And the height is 3. The height is 3. I'm going to show you a technique on how I do it. So this is going to be this. And this is going to be that. Okay? And then the side panel. The side panel, the height of the side panel is 2 and 7/8. And then the width is 5/8 of an inch. So essentially we are just copying what it says in the instructions. Right there. And that's going to be for your side panel right there. We're going to be gluing that in a little bit. Okay. I know, it's a cute name. I love that it's Doodlebug. Yes, I love it. I love Doodlebug so much. I'm so excited. Okay. So, I'm going to show you guys a technique. Let me get an erasable pen. Okay. So, I know that you want about 1/8 of an inch border. Okay. So what you do is you get your ruler and you so that you have the same amount, and you do that for the other side. So you don't have to be measuring. That's the trick that I've learned. And I want to show you guys so that it's cut exactly how you want it. And just like that, super easy. And then you just, because I thought you don't have to decorate the bottom because it doesn't show anyways, so you can save your paper, you know what I mean? So you know what, I would love to save my paper because I'm a paper hoarder, so why not? So we're saving our paper, and you just use it and put the decorative layer where it can be seen. Okay, makes sense. I am glad that's making sense. And then next, we're going to put this front right here. So cute. So easy. You guys, this is such a cute project if you want to just do and create card bases with your girlfriends, even if they're non-crafty. This would be something easy for them to follow, maybe. You know, cards would be so fun for even crafty friends. It would be fun to do this. Or a swap. This would be great for a swap as well. You know what you can do is you can even put a pocket on the other side and create a double pocket card. Nobody's telling you not to do that. So if you want to do a double pocket, then by all means have fun with that. Look how simple that is. And then we are, let me cover this. We're going to use our glue gun. And we're going to attach it, close it like this. It's the easiest thing ever. It's a great table gift. Oh my gosh, Thanksgiving, Easter. Oh my goodness. That is such a great idea. baby shower, you know, like anything. Like wedding anniversaries, any kind of celebration. This would be so stinking cute. And you can pre-make them, you know, like months in advance, and then just put it together before the event, so it doesn't, you don't have to store everything, and they can just lay flat for a long time until you need it. Is that a good idea? Look how sweet and simple this is. So easy. What? Thank you for all the thumbs up, you guys. I just absolutely appreciate all the thumbs up. It just tells YouTube that you like what I do and you support what I do, and you like my free classes. Okay, so next is, when it comes to this, I like to use my Barely Arts. I love Barely Arts glue. I'm not part of their design team, but I love this product. barelyarts.com, the best tip in town. Okay, so now essentially you're just going to align, and you can put it on top of the table. I do put it on top of the table, but because I'm standing over the camera, so what I do is I would follow where it is, and then I'm just gonna use my bone folder to kind of secure it. The Barely Arts glue is quick drying, but it gives you time to kind of make any kind of adjustments. Just easy like that. Okay. Isn't that so easy and done? That's your basic. You're gonna get your ribbon. And this one I got maybe years ago from the Dollar Tree, and it matches perfectly. I'm just lucky. It matches perfectly. I don't know how much we're gonna need, but I don't want it to be short. So essentially you're just putting the ribbon, and again, these could be done like last minute before your event, so you can just cut the ribbon, get the ribbon all like ready to go and situated before your event, put it in a box, and then assemble it maybe the night before, so you don't have to store them in a bulky way. That's so easy. Why is it so easy? I know it's so fun, so easy to do. Boom, done. And you can do like mass production of this, just like cut everything, set aside, score everything, set aside, and then, you know, when you are ready to assemble, then that's what you do. And then let me get my decoration. You know, I'll make some of these for my daughter's coaches. Oh, love that. Card and gift holder in one. Yes, my friend, I love it. It's a perfect ribbon, Deb. It's perfect. I love this fall ribbon. It is so stinking cute. And I just love the gingham. Gingham is my jammy jammers. Let me get a container that is empty. All my containers. I just want like you know, to spread them around. There's just so much in one pack. I'm so excited about this retreat. Oh, heck yes. Because it has the sentiments. It has all the things already in it. So let's see how we're going to decorate this. This is my favorite part. Look how cute that would be. Sweet as honey. Okay, let me get my doily. Because we like doilies. We love doilies. Doilies, doilies, doilies. I like using my white doilies. And I'm going to use my white doodle bud doily. Wait, let me show you. Let me find it. Okay, here. I need to do an accounting of all my doily colors. So when I go to Doodle Bug, I need to get all the colors that I don't have. So I love the doily. And then we're going to pop this up. And then we're going to do that. Oh, cute. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, Lauren, thank you so much. I'm so glad you like it, friend. I'm so happy. I'm so happy you like it. Okay. And then, of course, we're going to be needing our puffies stickers. Not puffies, but like the foamies. There was a moment when I couldn't find this at my Dollar Tree, so I went to Amazon and bought a 25 pack of it. And so I'm very happy. So cute. So cute. That's what we're going to do. And then, you know it, we're going to get more bee friends. I want the bees floating around. Hue, hue, hue. Okay, I'm definitely adding a little bit of cloudy. And then, so again, get a strip of your acetate. I had my acetate right here. Where did it go? It got lost. Do you see the acetate? I can't see that. The doily is so cute. The doily is so cute. Okay, so we'll I lost my acetate strip somewhere. Okay, we will just get another one then. Okay. So I'm putting it on both sides right here. Okay. So this is so cute for like a baby shower. And then the theme is mommy to be. That's so cute. Yes, the delicate doilies are so fun. I just try to add them whenever I could. Whenever I could. Okay. I don't know where that strip, it's transparent. And, you know, as I get older, my eyesight is not the best. Oh, well. Oh, well. What are we going to do? Cute as honey. And then you put like a dollop of glue right here where it nestles. So easy. Easiest project in the universe. In the universe. We can make it if we try. Okay. Check my lap. I'm not sitting down, Deb. That's the thing. Okay, well, let me go to my stash. That's why I keep all these. That's why keep your acetate sheets, because this is was. And then what I don't use, I put it back in my container. And then if I need it, I get it. Just a tiny little sliver. The more thinner it is, the easier for it to kind of elicit movement. You know, so you don't want a very thick. Cute. So yeah. Then you're gonna hide it behind your doily. So cute already. Isn't that the cutest, my friend? Like, wouldn't this be so cute, like as a card? And the question is, who's stopping you in putting another pocket in the back? Would this be so cute in somebody's desk? I have a smaller version of that, but this one is thinner, and this one I created specifically to store on your desk the shape sprinkles and the doodle pops. But you can use this exact idea, you know how like you store your doodle pops. I created this one, and this is a different size. But who's stopping you from creating another pocket for the back portion? Absolutely no one, right? It's beautiful. I love that. Double it is. Hi, Linda Dexter. How are you? Where are paper and embellishments from? Sorry if you said it. Linda, let me tell you, it's from this company called 3craftchicks.com. You can check that website. Those are my friends, and they sell Doodlebug products. The name of the manufacturer is Doodlebug. You know what I want to do? I want to add something beautiful. Like what Niela said, beautiful. You know what? I'm seeing this one, and I've had this on my desk for a long time. I just have an idea in my head. Let's see if it works. So I am going to, it's going to be a beautiful idea. It's going to be so beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to do that. Just like that. And then I am going to, I want to add this cute bee right here. I think I'm going to add this bee right here to cover. Would that be so cute, like in a silhouette? That's a cute silhouette right there. And then for this one, why are we doing this, Christian? What is the deal? I think it would be so cute to add. I don't know. I think it's so cute. We'll just add some of these. And then we'll create a charm. Would that be cute? I think we can do like, it has to be a shape that is the same on both sides. For example, the bear. I'm going to get 2 bears. Okay, let me cut this. So it's going to be a charm. So, I don't know. I just have this in my brain. Let's see if it worked. It doesn't. Like Gina showed us. Oh yeah, you can use beads too. If you want to, you can use beads. This one, I'm just going to use the 2 bears to squish. And then that's going to be like a cute kind of dangly bit right there. And then a flower would be cute. It has to be the same. Like it could be, you know, it has to be the same shape back and forth, like a heart. A heart would be cute. And I think I'm going to make it, you know, you guys get the idea. It's just something that dangles and keeps the bee company. Let me throw that. Just to add a little bit more detail. I think it's fun. Just to make it all different. And then this already has adhesive, so you're gonna, I'm assuming it's gonna stick to itself. Just like a puffy charm. Just like that right there. So easy. I wanted to show you guys a variation of this pocket because I think it would be a great idea. And we're going to be using this paper for that. We're going to use the same exact measurement, which is 4x6. It's just how we're going to be processing it. So let me grab that. Make sure that, okay. So it's going to be 4 inches. This is a variation that's foldable. Let me show you what I mean. So 4 by 6, the same measurement as that of the one in the tutorial. The score mark, how we process it is going to be different though. So I'm going to score same. 1 and 1 inch, same as before. I'm going to show you the difference after. 1/4. So what I need for you to do, score the same, but just add a score mark. 1, 2, 3. Add a score mark to the 5/8 mark on both of the sides. Just to the side, 5/8. So if you have your, this one, this foldable pocket, you're going to add 5/8. Okay. And then you're going to burnish. Let me remove this. Okay, so right there. I'm going to be doing this one because I cannot see it. So this one you're going to notice. You're going to notice that this one is like this because it's going to be that way. So don't forget, you're going to cut the same. Cut the same. And then this one you're going to cut. You're going to cut like that. Okay. With this one, you're going to fold it. Okay. So this and this. And then you're going to fold like this. And this allows you to still have a pocket but a flat bottom. And when you store it, like this one is a bulky thing to store, but if you store this, this could be stored flat. I hope that's making sense, friends. Let me do a cover, a butterfly cover for this, the decorative layer for the pocket, for the base. So the width is 3 3/4. It's the same. I'm just doing the same thing I was doing before. By height is 3. So I'm just replicating what I did before. This is nothing different. The measurement is exactly the same. It's just how we fold it is different. I hope that's making sense. And then we're going to do the exact same thing so we can cover this back portion. You're going to use your ruler. Oops, sorry. I was marking this. I was marking this. And I was marking this. So when we cut it, easy, 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 easy. And then now this is perfect. Look at that. Exactly the same. Hello, Norma. How are you? Okay. And then when you attach this, you put your glue right here. Okay. You fold it and you fold this. And this allows you to be able to lay this flat. So imagine that the back portion is not that bulky. When you store this, it's going to store flat like this. And you can still, it can still expand. Do you know what I mean? So, and then now you're gonna glue it. So easy. Isn't that so easy, friend? And then you can do the same. Just get some more odds and ends. Like this. Just like that. And get a sentiment. Just because is so cute. Isn't that adorable? Thank you, thank you, thank you, you guys. We were swimming today. And then we went to my sister's new house because she just bought a house. They're not moving in until mid-August. But she got a good deal on the house. I'm so excited. We're so excited. Okay, so you're gonna decorate this way. I'm not gonna do like a doily because I think this is cute already. And then this, I'm gonna get right here. So easy. This project is the easiest. That's awesome. Yours is, yeah. My sister that came from Florida, she moved here, and then now she's buying a house. Like, that's amazing. What an achiever. Isn't that the cutest? Let me get a tiny bee so a bee is also floating around the place. Give me a second. Oh my god, how cute. Okay, so again, we're gonna get from your stash of scrap. And then you attach your cuteness right here. And then you can attach it right here if you wanted to, or here in the back. It's up to you. Isn't that so easy? My oldest daughter just received her keys for her new house yesterday. Congratulations. Yes, moving is so stressful. Moving is stressful indeed. Look how stinking cute. This one gives you a flat option. It's exactly the same measurement. You just have to add 5/8 of an inch. And you can still store so many things. So many things, like all the things, actually. Like, let me show you. Would this be so cute? Like, oh friend, I have extra shape sprinkles. I have some extra waterproof water bottle stickers and some doodle pops that I'm going to send to your card. Would this be the best card you've ever received? I'm just saying. Yes, moving is one of the most, they said that moving is like, when it comes to stress level, is second to divorce. There's a survey back in like late 2000s. Is that the cutest? And then you can have it stand on somebody's desk. And then if you decide, you know what, I'm going to give her some chocolates. So let me grab some chocolates for my friend. Or you know what, I want to give her some of this cord. You know, you want to give her some cord. And then you want to give her some chocolates. Where's my chocolate that I was using earlier? I had a Hershey chocolate bar right here. I don't know where it is, but it is somewhere. I don't know where my chocolate is. I swear I didn't eat it. Oh, here, found it. You know, you can add Hershey's, and then you can still add a sentiment in. This would be so cute for a swap, you guys. So you can add chocolate, a gift card on the front, and then you can still put your sentiment in the back as a regular card inside. And then look, fill it as much as you want. Like, who wouldn't want this tag card? Like, honestly, I want this right now. Hey Marilyn, how are you? Trying to figure out how I could make it manly since my son. The manly, I think, Deb, use manly embellishments. Cars, tools, that kind of thing. Um, Yacht, sailboat, whatever his hobby is, I think that's what I would do. Like if he likes baseball, I would do like a printable of baseball paper or basketball or whatever. Look how cute that is. So you have the option of something that is super like dimensional versus something that you can lay flat and store that way. There's a stark difference when it comes to storage. Imagine if you're creating 50 of these, storing this versus storing this is drastically different if you're gonna make that for a party. Um, and by all means, it's gonna be cute for like teachers, coworkers, anything. By all means, if you want to do two sides and have it stand, it's very cute when it's standing on somebody's desk. You know what I mean? That'd be so stinking cute standing on somebody's desk. Isn't that so sweet? So pretty, and I love that it contains so much. This tiny pocket has two sprinkles and two doodle pops that are like doodle shaker pops. I love, love, love it. I just use basic ingredients. Like one sheet of 12 by 12 white card-based cardstock and, like one sheet of 12 by 12 that's double-sided. And then a little bit of bits ephemera, the bow that you already had from last fall from the Dollar Tree. Girl, this is super fun, super cute. The easiest project ever. And it's done, done, done. You can make it into Christmas. You can make it Halloween. You can do fall. I think it's going to be such a fun thing to kind of give to friends. If you are doing a crafty meetup with friends, this would be a cute gift to give to everyone. And then you can add the goodies. When we gather, we like to give each other like crafty goodies. Make your own DIY doodle pops and then package them that way. I think it's going to be so, so fun. This is what we created today. I hope you guys enjoyed this live tonight. We created the loaded tag card class. We created the loaded tag card during class today. And this is your PDF instructions. There's just an update on the 5/8 of an inch on both sides if you want to create the flat one. Okay, so I will edit that. Just printed the instructions. Perfect. Don't forget, Norma, to add the 5/8 of an inch if you want it flat. If you like this class, you guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I would love to get a thumbs up from you. I absolutely would appreciate it if you like the class. Print it, recreate it 1,000 times. I love, love, love it. Thank you for hanging out with me. It is so fun, so easy. And yes, use your craft supplies that you have, that you loved and have been hoarded for 1,500 years. Anyway, happy Friday. I'm going to be working Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so I'm going to be kind of quiet and focusing on work. But I hope that you, my friends, have an amazing weekend. Have fun. Use your stash. Use your stash and make this. I challenge you. This is so cute. I just love it. I love the double pocket situation. So yeah, stay safe, stay strong, Stay crafty. Have a wonderful crafty day. Have a wonderful crafty weekend, my friends. This is Christian signing off. I love you guys as always, and take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Bye, everyone.